What's popular? YouTube, another day, another. Well, no, not really. It's actually another day, another vlog. Okay, I'm stuck in LA. I guess that'll be the next one. It's been a long time since we did a stuck in vlog, so let's start here. I want to do a little catch up on what's going on, but first, I just want to say, uh, thanks. Thanks for watching all the videos. Views been going crazy, and it's been super fun making the videos. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you for that. It's been great sharing the videos, liking the videos, comments, ask for more videos. And I want to give you an update. All the stuff that I talk about sometimes I don't get to communicate directly to YouTube because you guys know, and this video is not going to be for everyone. Okay, if you're like, maybe you're new to the channel, you just see the uploads once every few days, whatever. It's all good. Maybe this video is not for you. If you're interested, you're of course welcome to stick around. But this video is, I think, mostly for people who's been here for like all of like at least Coach Lau and years before, if that. But when we talk about some of the videos that I've been making, where I was doing daily uploads and then moving into now, that's what I want to talk about right now. Because obviously the frequency has dropped in the videos, and it's been an active choice by me. It's not like I got burnt out and slowed down or whatever. At some point, it was kind of a time constraint, but I just wanted to make this update video since it's been 5 days since an upload, partly because it was just a logistical concern. I also other things and whatever. I'll explain that in a sec, but I basically just want to make this to upload something, and I'll probably do I got my first day working at Flashpoint tomorrow. That's what I'm here for in LA. And I'll do, I think I'll do Flashpoint for the day, and then we'll see what's going on afterwards. I think I've got a lot of people to hang out with, including some of the boxer guys and stuff. So I'll see them here in LA. But after that, then I'll start the upload train. We'll start again. Okay, we'll get going again, and it'll all be good. And yeah, so what's going on? I'm here in LA for Flashpoint. And it's Flashpoint Season 3. It's the RMR event, which means it's for points that lead into the major qualifier, or into the major, to qualify for the major, coming up the, PGL Stockholm in like November, whatever it is. And we're doing the EU RMR, so we're blessed. We get all of the, top European teams to play against each other for Flashpoint. And last season was like all partner teams, but this season it's just purely whatever teams need those points and qualified, whatever, through the close qualifier, etc. So should be really, really cool in that regard. It's my first time back in LA, and after making the 100K video, if you guys watch that, you guys know how excited I am to be able to go through customs with my visa for once again, and it's after, kind of Corona here, and it's just, everything's just very nice. Like in LA, coming here for work, seeing all my friends from before, and like getting back into that. So it's been pretty exciting for me, and I wanted to make sure that you guys know what's going on with me, so you guys know where I've been and what I'm thinking about. Because if you look at my channel and go, man, this guy doesn't even care about his YouTube channel, but like I'm thinking about it every day. And so, yeah, okay, so yeah, let me just say, like, I just got my computer set up. I got my computer set up yesterday, and I got my vaccine shot. Actually, I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine shots on Saturday, and what I did basically was Flashpoint had tons of PC set up in the new Faceit offices. So I brought a PC back here so I could record content. Some people are just chilling there and playing, but I wanted to be able to record like I usually do when I travel. So I brought Maui Snake, I've been chilling with a lot, actually. He's been like taking me out to go to different restaurants, get some crazy ass tacos and stuff in LA, and kind of re-experience this place. Help me bring a PC and 2 monitors in through my Airbnb, excuse me. And I got the sketchiest Airbnb, okay, because the guy who's running this Airbnb apparently is like, it's not like totally above board, and like had to hide the address because some people have different rules, or he didn't want to explain it to whatever, but he's like leasing the place. And yeah, anyways, I basically went to a different address than was listed, and I was like, oh man, this is a little bit sketchy. And then I end up going to the place, and it's like a super nice apartment. I'm really happy that I'm here, so I'm definitely not trying to get this guy in trouble. I'm super happy with the spot. But yeah, it was basically Maui helped me like lug in like 2 monitors and a PC through like this back entrance, so you don't go through the front office. in case they ask questions. Like we're like smuggling a PC in or something, and ran it down the hallway. And before that, we went and got drinks. And I got the vaccination that day at around lunch, maybe 1 o'clock. And then we went out, me, Maui, Semler, went for drinks and stuff. After Flashpoint, we recorded a bit of content. And we went out until like 10 p.m. And then after 10 p.m., Maui helped me come bring this stuff back. And then I get everything set up. And I'm actually about to record a video on Saturday. All my PCs are in place and whatever. And then all of a sudden, I just get hot. Like burning hot. Like my whole body turns into the top of a stove on like three heat. You know what I mean? Like level 3 heat. Like I'm like toasty as hell. And I'm like, oh shit. Side effects, right? Like, this is causing a reaction. My body's turning myself in the oven and burn the germs or whatever. And I'm like, oh no, this is crazy. I'm really, really hot. I was like, okay, well, I know it's side effects. And then I thought I was going to be cool because I usually never get sick or anything like that. But of course, everyone's different. Some people get no side effects. Some people get it pretty bad. And then I'm like, I've got basically this fever all night. And it's like midnight. Luckily, I don't have work the next day. That was Friday, Saturday. And then dude, my bones were aching. Like, I took the day off the next day. I didn't sit at my computer at all. I was in my bed. If you follow me on Twitter, you would see there. And I basically went and got tacos before sun went down. I walked like 2 miles to get some tacos. Shout out to Hootie for yelling my name from an Uber on Melrose. Said, yo, launders. I've never met Hootie before. And he's a boxer partner. We sent him clothes and shit when we were in full swing. And I had never even met this guy. And so, he shouted my name out when I was walking down the street looking like a bum. I was sick, and now I'm feeling great. And, I'm vaccinated, so I can, kiss all my homies and whatever. I'm feeling very, very good. And I am ready to do content. My PC is all set up, and, I wanted to know before first I do anything else at the event, what's the event going to be like? Where's my place? Like, when does shit get started or whatever? And they haven't really done a talent announcement yet for this event, even though it's tomorrow. So I wasn't sure when I could even talk about it. So I was really kind of just like on the fence the whole time. Like, what do I do right now? Should I just chill? Let's get a feel for things. And I've got a lot of friends here to say, weird flex, I've got a lot of friends here to say hi to. I did live here for 2 years after all. And I've been, kind of trying to come back on this work visa for a very long time. So if you missed the 100K video, go watch that. But otherwise. Anyways, so what's going on with the channel? Well, why I stopped doing Coach Lau's daily? Well, number one, it was a lot to do. It was a lot to do them every day. And when I looked at the channel at the time, I was kind of very happy, but I also found that I was getting frustrated on certain days or weeks. So like, I'm sure you guys know when I would complain in an intro about like the YouTube algorithm and stuff, about the uploads, and then I would kind of like, read a comment that it'd make me, okay, to be fair, it did, like a comment would frustrate me or something about like what they thought about the channel or the quality of the channel, because I felt like I was working really hard to put out videos all the time. And I know some people really appreciated that I was just uploading every day. And then some people were just all in. They were just down with that. And then some people were like, I would be happier with like trim down. They're complaining about things that I felt like all they have to do is not watch. The people like, oh, the intro's too long. So I just don't watch. Like, skip ahead if you want. So that kind of thing just kind of bugged me a little bit. And I felt like I had to be motivated to do it every single day. I was disciplined enough to get it done every day, but without the motivation, I was not enjoying it, at least. Like, I wasn't looking forward to it and on certain days. And then I felt like the algorithm was screwing with me a little bit, where, again, it was hard to read. And sometimes it would just be like, you know what I mean? And sometimes it would just be like, boom, I get a boost. And for whatever reason, right now, the quality of the videos has been very consistent. There's been light editing. I think that's helped it along. And there's been more variety, which is something that has also made it more fun for me to do. And of course, I'm recording on Twitch, which is also something that I'll talk about in a sec. But overall, the YouTube algorithm likes it a lot more. I think people are pretty happy in general. I think I feel for everybody who wants like a, daily POV demo upload channel. I totally understand. And if I was somebody who was at home all year, I really think I could wrap my head around doing it every single day and then like doing it in such a way that I would really enjoy and I could craft it in a certain direction. But like the way it was going was, when I had to travel for 2 months, I was like making sure to record 5 videos on a day before I traveled and then uploading those videos on those travel days and then landing and then immediately recording to make sure I was on top every day. And it was just logistically quite difficult for me to do. The energy, it's 40 minutes a day. I know Counter-Strike. I don't have to prep to watch the videos. That part wasn't hard. It was just logistically to be that consistent was quite difficult. And then there was just, as not always, there's a lot of great games, but there's not always an overflow of interesting POV demos to watch every single day. So it was kind of a scramble to find those videos. But all of that outside of burnout, I really wasn't. Those things were kind of what were bugging me about the videos. So I hope you understand. And that was my rationale. And right now, I think it's a very healthy rhythm. At least YouTube likes it more. I'm uploading less and getting more views and getting more variety in. And trying to do a mix of stuff. Some people like watching the playthrough. Some people just want the demos or whatever. And again, people can watch whatever they want. Makes them happy. Man, weeks that I get more, there's like 5 POV demos that I should watch. I'll just do that. And then sometimes I'll just upload whatever's coming off of Twitch, like a talk or something like that, which I'll probably upload a talk on AIM fundamentals that I did on my stream a couple of days ago, or like last week, or I guess when I was in Toronto. I also haven't streamed since I've been here. And that was the other thing. I know that people like the personal aspect of the demo reviews, and I just want to say I appreciate that. I totally appreciate people who look forward to that, one-on-one. I just tell you about my day or things that are going on, and then we kind of talk about my personal view on a player and like a lot of context or backstory, and then we get into it, and there's no chat on the side of my screen or whatever, and I'm not doing it and just uploading it in both places. But this was my idea all along, is that I think it's a kind of a foolish thing that creators do, where they'll tailor some content to certain places, but they don't use it as many times as possible, I guess, because again, nobody has to watch, right? So if you're going to record the content, if I'm going to record one take content, I might as well do it on Twitch. There's people on Twitch that won't go to YouTube, people on YouTube that won't go to Twitch. Both communities might think that they're kind of different, but I think if you look at it from the outside, they're kind of just it's not like they're the same, but they're the same in the way that they won't go over. And so if I'm going to do my stream, surely some people are coming from YouTube as well to the stream, and then I can do it live, which is fun for people. And it's me just literally using the content twice. It's just good for me. It's just smart, it's just smart. So that's all. But what I've started doing, at least I did the last one, was no chat at all on screen. And I also want people to know that when I record on Twitch, I don't read chat at all. I might look at it once or something, especially if I miss something or something funny happened. But for the most part, it is a YouTube video that I'm making just live. So I took out the chats so that it feels more like that on the stream, on the video, excuse me. And but the idea behind doing it live, even though it removes the kind of personal aspect, it's weird because since I'm streaming more as well, which is also just a smart thing for me to do, unfortunately, that means I have maybe less to say in the YouTube videos, but I do give my, stories about my day or just random things I talk about on my stream, and then some stuff in the YouTube videos. But yeah, I do get it out at some point or another in the content that I make, but it doesn't all make it to YouTube anymore, which I guess is a sacrifice in a way to grow. And a mistake I make sure that I've talked about, for those of you who know me, is I don't want to end up like the creator that gets burnt out or frustrates themselves, right? I want to make sure I'm evolving and I understand, I miss the old launders, I miss these kinds of videos. That's a natural part of the content growing, but I want to do that so that I have longevity personally, right? That I in 3 months from now, I'm not in a position where I have to do a certain kind of content. I've opened up doors by doing variety or streaming stuff or whatever, vertically stack my content on my stream. If I made some obligation to be like, I'm going to upload every day and it's not going to be ever streamed, and now I want to start streaming. So now I'm streaming for 6 hours, and then I turn off my stream, record YouTube, edit thumbnail, upload separately every single day, then I'm at risk. So I don't want to burn myself out so that I keep going. And I don't want to be that creator that messes up by doing too much or creating boundaries for themselves. So, I really did want to commit to the video a day, and my goal was an entire year, but things change, and I want to respect that and be smart. So, I'm okay being wrong. I think that's an important part about life. So here we are. Now I'm on this webcam. I also made a concession there. I didn't pack the problem was when I packed my whole, A5100S, that makes me look like, way better than I look in real life. I had this giant metal, what do you call it? It's just like a metal circle, a paperweight? Why do they call it paperweights? Would be called? I feel like they call them paperweights, but it doesn't make any sense. But anyways, it's a metal disc that goes in the bottom. You screw in the tripod. You put the thing on top. And whenever I pack that in my luggage, they always look through my luggage because it just, it's just really weird. It comes up probably as a giant black circle on the X-ray, and they're like, all right, stop this guy's luggage, right? So anyways, I'm like, okay, I don't want to deal with that anymore. So I just packed this webcam, and the light's not amazing. Probably more accurate to real life now, though. You know what I mean? The A5100 is doing me too many favors. So here we are. And the other thing is that if I didn't have good lighting, it didn't matter. If I didn't have good lighting, it doesn't matter how good your camera is. It makes it better, but you don't get what you're supposed to out of it. So now I don't risk breaking it on the way. I don't have to get my luggage turned inside out every single time I travel. And it's just better. So again, everything to encourage myself to do more content or whatever is better. And I've messed up and not being able to put all my OBS scenes and stuff in here. So I'll have to get this sorted out. And tomorrow, it's 11 o'clock right now. We're doing the EURMR. So that's it about YouTube. I hope that makes sense. I feel like I've never actually had that conversation. If that made sense, let me know. If you're a real one, you're here at 17 minutes of this vlog, let me know. But yeah, I those are my thoughts on where we're at right now. So my only plans to move forward, just keep doing what I'm doing. Pretty happy with that. And yeah, doing more streams, twitch.tv/launders or whatever. Not whatever. That's the link. That's it. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing so far and see how that goes for now, because everything's going pretty well. At least the algorithm would tell me so if it could talk. So tomorrow I'm casting with James Bardolph in the morning, and I think the casting part is going to get swapped around. Scrawny couldn't make it to this event. He was interviewing for DreamHack. Maybe the next event, he didn't have a visa to come to America, so we'll have to get one of those for the next event. And for now, I'm ready to go. And I'll be casting with a few different people. I'll be on the desk and casting sometimes. And then I'll be back casting with Scrawny for Blast. I'll go from here to Blast in Copenhagen at the end of the month or in June. And yeah, so it should be fun to do that. And I'll post on Instagram and shit. So like, again, everybody here is like all vaccinated. I was a non-resident and just walked in. I just booked like one day ahead in a pharmacy and got vaccinated without even showing my ID, because they just want everyone who can to get vaccinated. So it's nice they're already done here, and the vaccines are making their way over to Canada. And of course, it is very fortunate to be in this side of the world right now just because of that. And it's COVID is still a giant issue that is plaguing other countries. So it really sucks to hear about that, but it is great that because America's almost already done, some of those vaccines make their way overseas and can help other people. And yeah, that's something that I hope it just happens faster rather than later, sooner rather than later. Oh my God, the Scrawny is right there. And sorry, I'm like a little tired for no reason. And talk about everything. Yeah. So it'll be interesting to cast and do desks with different people. I think that's going to be the takeaway from this event. And to the EU RMR, which will be sweet. I hope I didn't forget anything. 20-minute mark. I'm going to call it. I think this is long enough. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the comments, the likes, the subscription, everything. Thanks for being patient. And I hope this answers some questions. And if you want to hear more stuff like this more often, let me know. Because I can just make separate vlogs, you know. I love to just talk about nothing. So, you know I'm willing to make a vlog out of nowhere. And just go off on it. If you can get vaccinated, do. And as soon as you get vaccinated, get out there, socialize. And let's get everything back to normal. And just as important as it is to get vaccinated, it is also important to get people back out there and recirculating with people. So if you can, get vaccinated, and let's keep moving this thing forward. And remember, you didn't find out some information that the top doctors and scientists haven't already found out in the world, okay? Try to trust them, all right? Bye, everybody, and I'll see you for an upload soon. Let me know who you want it to be. Simple, probably simple. Electronic, maybe Popatronic. I don't know.